rest yourself down on your mat. Just maybe slide the buttock flesh down towards your heels and turn the shoulders back and down. And your feet can be flat on the floor. Your legs can be outstretched, or you can bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees drop out to the sides. If you do that, just put blocks underneath your knees to support them, so you don't overstretch or pull the inner thighs. And then close your eyes. And just begin to follow the movement of the breath through the body. Follow the rise and fall of your breath. The inhalation, the lifting of the front body. With your exhalation, the release and letting go of the back body. And now just bring your awareness to the room, your environment. Notice the temperature. Notice the air as it moves around your body. Become aware of any of the smells, the sounds, everything around you. Allow these few moments before we begin practice to bring some peace and quiet to your mind, to your body. As you continue to rest here, imagine the brilliance and radiance of the sky and the sun this morning. The way the sun lights up the leaves. Think of the sun. The way that the shadows on the leaves dance across the pavement, across the grass. Just take a few moments to picture the day in your mind and enjoy the beauty, the brilliance, and the radiance of this new day. And now bring your hands to rest just at your hip bones, below the navel, just above the pubic bone. Just take a moment to notice your hands. Feel them feel the temperature as they rest on the body. And visualize a deep red color. Red is the color that represents the Muladhara chakra. And this is the root chakra. This is the energy center that keeps us grounded, keeps our feet firmly planted on the earth. During the next few weeks, there's so many things that will be drawing our attention away, pulling us in lots of different directions, upsetting the natural balance of our lives. So when you feel that happen, when you feel that disarray, when you feel that anxiety begin to build, rest your hands at the Muladhara chakra and visualize being rooted, being firmly planted in the core of the earth. And then release your arms down by your sides. If your knees are bent, you can extend your legs. Take your arms up, reach all the way behind you. Stretch through the fingertips. Press down through your heels to activate your legs. And then bring your arms down by your sides. Reach your arms up, take them behind you. Reach and stretch, press through the balls of your feet and press down with the heels. And then bring your arms down by your sides. Reach up, take the arms behind you, press down through the heels, press through the soles of your feet as if you're standing up. And stretch the body. Take a nice deep breath in. And then exhale, bring your arms up to the ceiling. Open and close your hands. Spread the fingers. Work each one of the joints in every finger. And then just keep the hands in front of you and spread the fingers and bring them together. And then just make a fist and just open and close the hand a couple times more. Tuck your thumbs under your fingers and make some circles with your wrists. And then go the other way. Flip your palms up to the ceiling. Point the fingers down. Flip the right palm up. Keep the left fingertips pointing down. And then switch. Switch again. And switch. Bring both palms up and then just wave the hands up and down. Bring the palms together, interlace your fingers, turn the palms up towards the ceiling. As you press the palms away, relax your shoulders down. And then take your folded hands behind you, press the palms away, press down through your heels, do a pelvic tilt. Release the interlace of your hands, wiggle your fingers. And then bring the arms up with the palms facing one another. And shrug the shoulders up off your mat, and then place them down. Shrug the shoulders up, and place them down. And shrug your shoulders up, and place them down. Hold on to opposite elbows, bring the arms behind you, and pause here for a moment. Remember, you can let your arms rest either on your pillow behind you or on your forehead. Just take a couple of deep breaths in and out. Maybe breathe into your ribs. Press them out to the sides of your body. And then bring the arms up, let them hover above your ribs, and make circles with your arms. Reach the arms up to the ceiling. Refold the arms with the other forearm in front, lower them down, and make circles in the other direction. Reach your arms up, take them all the way behind you. Reach and stretch. And then bring your arms down by your sides. And with the toes pointed to the ceiling, scrunch and spread your toes. Point and flex your feet. Make some circles with your ankles. And then go the other way. Bring your big toes together. And then windshield wipe the legs in and out. And then bring the big toes together, tap the big toes together. And then bring the toes back, pointed up to the ceiling, reach your arms up, stretch the body, do a pelvic tilt. And then exhale the arms down by your sides, bend your knees, roll to one side. Actually, you don't have to. If you have a bolster, you're gonna roll to one side and take your bolster to the top of your mat. And if not, just stay on your back. Bring your feet flat to the floor. Excuse me. Lift your hips up and slide the buttock flesh down towards your heels and walk your hands down towards your feet, or hold on to the sides of your mat and draw your shoulders down towards your feet. And then press your feet, press the lower back into the mat by doing a pelvic tilt. And release. Press your feet, press the back into the mat. And release. And press your feet, press the back into the mat. And release. Draw your knees in towards your ribs and rock them in and out. And keep the knees hugged in, rock from side to side. Take your legs up straight. Press your thighs into your hands, and then just bend and straighten your legs. Try and keep your feet flat up towards the ceiling. So this warms up your hamstrings and the glutes. And then press the legs up, take them wide, and bring them in. And then take them wide, and bring them in. Then take them wide and bring them in. Point and flex your feet. And make a couple circles. And go the other way. And then bring your feet to the floor. Press your feet to the floor, press the back into the mat. And release. Press your feet, press the back into the mat. And release, draw the knees in and rock them in and out. And then let the legs fall away. Cross the left ankle over the right, separate your knees and make circles around the low back and sacrum. And bring your awareness to the low back and sacrum. And just feel the parts of the body that touch the mat with each rotation. And then hug your knees in towards the ribs and rock them in and out. Let your knees fall away. Cross the right ankle over the left and make circles in the other direction. Bring your knees in towards your ribs, rock them in and out. And then release the cross of the legs. Keep your thighs tucked in and rock from side to side. Extend your legs up again and rock the thighs in and out. Bring the soles of your feet together, hold on to your ankles, and just pause here for a moment in Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. And then bring your feet to the floor, extend the arms and the legs, point your toes, do a pelvic tilt, and then relax. Walk your legs over to the right corner of your mat. Hold on to the left wrist with the right hand. Press through your heels. Stretch the left arm towards the wall behind you. And then relax. And then walk the legs over to the left corner of your mat. Hold on to the right wrist with the left hand. Stretch through your heels and stretch your right arm away. Come back to the middle. Bend your knees. And press the feet, press the lower back into the mat. And release. Press your feet, press the lower back into the mat. And release. Rock your knees from side to side. And then walk your feet a few inches away and rock from side to side again. And then bring your feet back. Extend the right leg, draw the left thigh in close, rock it in and out. And then hold on to the top of the left knee with the right hand, bring it over to your right shoulder. Come back to the middle and hold on to the left knee with the left hand, bring it to the left shoulder. And then come back to the middle and make some circles with your left hip. And then pause and go the other way. Bring your thigh in towards your ribs and reach your leg up. And rock the thigh in and out. And then press your leg up. Bring the arch of your left foot to the right knee. Take your left arm to a T and take your knee over to the right. Come back up to the middle, extend the left leg. Reach and stretch both arms and legs. And then bring your right leg in and rock it in and out. Take your left hand to the top of the right knee, draw it over to your left shoulder. And then bring the right knee to the right shoulder. And then let the knee fall away, hold on to the top, make some circles with your right hip. And pause and go the other way. And then bring your thigh in towards your ribs, rock it in and out. And extend the leg up, rock your thigh again. And then stretch the leg up. Bring the arch of your right foot to the left knee, right hand out to a T, and take your knee over to the left. Come back to the middle, bring, extend both arms and legs, reach and stretch, do a pelvic tilt and point your toes. And then bring your arms down by your sides, bend your knees. Rock the knees from side to side. Take your left ankle over the right knee and use your left hand to roll open your left hip. Bring your knees into your chest and rock them in and out. Keep your knees hugged in and take them a couple inches over to the right. And then bring the right foot to the floor, cross the left leg all the way over. Bring your knees in again and rock. And lower your right foot to the floor, take the left arm out to a T, take your knees over to the right. Come back up to the middle, take your feet as wide as your mat and rock your knees from side to side. And then bring the feet back to hip distance apart and take the right ankle over the left knee. Use your right hand to roll open the right hip and bring your knees into your chest and rock them in and out. And then keep the knees hugged in, take them over towards your left shoulder. Come back to the middle, lower the left foot, cross the right leg all the way over, bring your knees in. And rock. And then lower the left foot to the floor, take the right arm out to a T, and take your knees over to the left. Come back up to the middle, take your feet as wide as your mat, rock your knees from side to side. Take the knees all the way over to the right. And then come back up and take the knees all the way over to the left. Come back up to the middle, extend your arms and your legs and stretch the body. And then release your arms down by your sides and grab your belt. And then bend both knees and bring the left foot up into the belt. So take the belt around the arch of your foot and then walk your hands up towards your foot and relax your shoulders. And remember, if you have a bend in your knee, it's okay to lower the leg a little bit so that the leg gets straight. And then just bring your thigh to your ribs and press your leg up. Take the belt into your left hand, right hand to your right hip, and then let the right knee drop out to the right side, take the left leg out to the left. Come back up to the middle. Take the belt into your right hand, left hand to a T, and then take your right knee behind the left thigh, The left thigh goes over to the right. Your left leg goes over to the right. And then come back up to the middle. Bend your thigh into your ribs. Press your leg up. Take your right foot into the belt and bring the left leg down. And bend your thigh to your ribs. And press the leg up. Take the belt into your right hand, the left hand to your left hip. Drop your left knee out to the left as you drop the right leg out to the right. Come back up to the middle. Take the belt into your left hand, let the left leg go behind the right thigh, and take the right leg to the left. And then come back up to the middle, bend your thigh to your ribs, and press your leg up. Take both feet into the belt, take the legs wide, and rock your legs from side to side. And then bring the feet together. Bring the feet to the floor, arms by your sides, press the feet into the floor and press the lower back into the mat. And release, and press your feet, press the back into the mat. And release. And then if you have anything underneath your head, just take it out from under there. And then bring your arms down by your sides. Press your forearms into the mat, press the shoulders into your mat, and float the thighs up towards the ceiling. And then come down. Bring your knees into your chest and rock them in and out. Bring your feet to the floor. Take your arms up. And take a pillow, or if you have a bolster, let your arms rest on something. If you have a blanket, maybe roll the blanket up and let your arms rest on the blanket or your pillow. And then press your feet into the floor, lift up your hips. As you press your feet down into the mat, you almost come up onto your shoulders. And then lower down, bring the arms down by your sides. Inhale, lift the arms up, take them behind you, lift your hips. And then exhale and lower the arms and the hips. Inhale, reach up, lift the hips up. And exhale, lower down. One more time. Inhale, reach the arms up, lift your hips. And exhale, lower down. Extend your arms and your legs. Stretch your body. And then bring the arms down by your sides. Bend your knees, roll to one side, and let's come on up to seated. Let's start with the knees bent. And reach through your legs, press your fingers into the floor, round your back. And then extend your legs and hinge forward. Bend your knees and reach through, round your back. Extend your legs and hinge forward. And then come back and sit in Sukhasana. And then round your back and lift your chest and round the back. Lift your chest and round your back. And lift your chest. Take both arms up. Turn the palms and exhale. Reach up Turn your palms and exhale. Inhale, reach up. Turn the palms, exhale. Reach up with your left arm, walk out to the right. Stretch from your fingertips to the sitting bones. And then come all the way up. Reach up with the right arm, walk out to the left. And come all the way back up. Reach up with both arms, interlace the fingers, press them up to the ceiling. And then bring the backs of your hands to your chest and press the palms away. Bring the backs of your hands in and reach your arms up. Bend to the left. And inhale up and exhale right. Inhale up. Release the arms. Roll your shoulders. And then reverse. Inhale your shoulders up. Exhale with a hug. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. And come forward. Walk over to your right thigh and stretch through the left arm. And then walk through the middle and fold over your left thigh, reach through the right arm. And then come back to the middle, walk yourself up. Take the left hand to the outside of the right knee and right hand behind you. Draw the navel in, soften your back, and twist ribs, chest, and shoulders. Try and keep your chin in line with your sternum. And then come to take your right hand to the left knee, left hand behind, draw the navel in, soften the back, twist ribs, chest, and shoulders. And then come back to the middle, round your back. And lift your chest. Round your back. And lift your chest. Round your back. And lift your chest. Take your feet flat to the floor. And rock your knees from side to side. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let your knees drop out. Take your hands behind you. Good. And then bring the feet back to the floor. Rock the knees from side to side. Extend your left leg. Bring the right foot into the left thigh. Hinge forward. And then come up and twist towards your bent knee. And twist towards the straight leg. Come back to the middle. Extend both legs. Hinge forward. Press into your shins. Lift up your chest. And then walk yourself up. Hold on behind the left knee. Bring the left foot into the right thigh. Hinge forward. And then walk yourself up. Turn towards your bent knee. And towards the straight leg. Come back to the middle. Extend the left leg. Slide your heels. Tap the backs of your legs. And then hinge forward. Press into the shins, lift up your chest. And then slowly come up and come onto your hands and knees. Press your hands into the mat, draw the navel up and in, round your back. And then lift your chest and round your back. Lift your chest and round your back. And lift your chest and then come to a neutral spine. Take the right toes up behind you and rock your toes. Press your heel to the wall behind you to stretch your calf, the Achilles tendon, and the plantar tendon. And then come back and then take the left leg out behind you, rock your toes. Press the heel to the wall behind you. And then come back, round your back. And lift your chest. Come to a neutral spine. Take your right arm and left leg and extend. Keep the gaze at the mat, draw your navel up and in, and then release. Take the left arm and right leg up, and lower. Right arm, left leg, and lower. Left arm, right leg, and lower. Round your back. Come to a neutral spine, press back to extended child's pose. And come to table. Take your blocks to the top of your mat. And bring your hands onto your blocks. And then press the hips back, keep your hands on the blocks. Let your ears rest between your upper arms. For a nice stretch in your shoulders. And then come forward. You may have to walk your knees in a little. Lower your hips and press into your blocks to lift up your chest. And then come back and press back to child's pose. And then inhale, come forward, press and lift up your chest. And press the hips back. And then come forward, lift your chest, lower the hips, press into your blocks, lift up your chest. And then just come halfway back. Round your back. And then come to neutral. And then round the back again. And come to neutral. Step your left foot forward. And then curl the toes on the right foot. Come up to a runner's lunge first. And then step the right foot forward to forward fold. Bring the blocks out in front of your feet, in front of your toes. And then bend and straighten your knees. Now, bend your knees a lot. Send the hips back to the wall behind you for ski jump pose. And then straighten up. Bend your knees for ski jump. And then straighten up. One more time, bend the knees. Bring your ribs to your thighs. Bring your hands down to the floor or your feet or your shins, wherever you can reach. And then slowly begin to roll up. Keep a slight bend in your knees. Reach your arms all the way up. And then exhale your arms down by your sides. Bend your knees and roll your shoulders. Inhale up and exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale your shoulders up. Exhale with a hop. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Reach your arms up. And then hinge forward. Inhale halfway up. So bring your hands to your shins and press your hands into your shins.
And then bend your knees, plant your hands, and step your feet back for downward dog. Now remember, you can always do puppy stretch here if you need to. Come up onto your toes and lower one heel and then the other. And then come up onto your toes again. Do a little slight pelvic tilt and then come forward to plank. Press back for downward dog. Look forward to your hands. Walk or step your feet forward to forward fold. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, lower down, bend your knees. Reach up. Take your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, lower down, bend your knees, plant your hands, step your feet back for downward dog or puppy pose. Glide forward to plank. Press back for downward dog. Look forward to your hands. Walk or step your feet forward for forward fold. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, lower, bend your knees. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach your arms up. Bring your hands to your heart. Pause in Tadasana. Bring your hands to your hips. Step back with your right foot. Turn your right hip forward, left hip back so that your hips face the wall in front of you. Reach up with your arms. Press into the outside edge of your back foot and then bend your left knee. Good. Fold over the front thigh, reach the arms behind you. And then inhale, lift up, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Come all the way back up to warrior one. Take your arms to your sides. Straighten your front leg. Bring your hands to your hips and step forward. Good. Step back with your left foot. Turn the left hip forward, right hip back. Descend the buttock flesh. Reach up with your arms. Press into the outside edge of your back foot and then bend your right knee. Good. Fold over your front thigh. Inhale and lift up. Exhale and fold forward. Inhale, lift up, and then fold forward. Inhale, lift up. Take your arms to your sides. Straighten the front leg. Bring your hands to your hips and step forward. Good. And then come to the center of your mat. Take your blocks to the back edge of your mat. And then step your feet wide. So your blocks should be just about behind your heels. Turn your left toes out to 90 degrees. Turn your right toes in. Soften the front knee. Turn your thigh to the pinky toe side. Straighten your leg. And then reach your arms out to a T. Reach back with your right hand and bring your left knee over the left ankle. And then look out over your left fingertips. Straighten your front leg, reach your arms up.
And then exhale and lower down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale and lower. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and lower. Bring your back hand to your hip, forearm to your thigh. Roll your shoulder open. Reach up with your right arm and bring it next to your ear if you're able. And then sweep the top arm down, around, come back up to warrior two. Reach back with your back hand, straighten your front leg. Bring your hands to your hips and turn your feet. And now turn the right toes out and the left toes in. Soften your knee. Turn your thighs, straighten your leg. Reach your arms out to a T. Relax your shoulders. Reach back with the left arm. Bend your right knee over the right ankle and look out over your fingertips. And then inhale, reach up, straighten your front leg. And exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and lower. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and lower. Bring your back hand to your hip. Glide forward, bring your forearm to your thigh. Roll the shoulder open. Reach up with the top arm. Bring it next to your ear. Good. And then sweep the top arm down and around. Come back to warrior two. Reach back with your left arm. Straighten the right leg. Bring your hands to your hips. Turn your feet. And now heel toe or hop your feet together. And then find a focal point and fix your gaze. Take your left leg out in front of you. Left hand to the left knee. Take the left knee out to the left side. Out to the side. You're right, go ahead. I didn't mirror, sorry. And then come back. And then take the left knee into your right hand and bring it across to the other side. And then come back. Take your arms out to your sides. And then press the left leg behind you and hinge forward. And then slowly come up and bring the foot to the floor. Good. Bring your hands to your hips. Find a focal point. Fix your gaze. Press into the left big toe mound and then lift your right leg. And then take the right hand to the right knee. Take it out to the right side. And then come back. And then take the right knee in your left hand. Bring it across to the left. Come back to the middle. Take both arms out to the sides. And then press the right leg back behind you. Hinge forward. And then slowly come back up. Good. Take the feet slightly wider than hip distance. Make a few circles with your hips. And then pause and go the other way. And then press into the big toe mound on your right foot. I'm not going to mirror again, so. And then lift the left leg up, hold on to your left ankle, and just stretch your quad. Whoops. Good. And then reach up with your right arm. And once again, hinge forward for dancer. Good. And then come up and lower down. And now Bring your right foot up, reach around for your right ankle, stretch your quad. And then reach up with the left arm. And when you're ready, hinge forward. And then come up. Good. Come onto your mat. And as you roll down, draw your knees in towards your chest. Rock the knees in and out. And rock side to side. Bring your feet to the floor, extend the legs. Extend your arms, reach and stretch. And then exhale your arms down by your sides, and you can prepare for Shavasana. Bring your awareness back to your breath. And once again, notice the rise and fall of the breath. And relax your legs. Let your legs be heavy. Relax your hips. Let the hips be heavy. Relax your belly. Relax your chest. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck. Relax the skin on your face. Imagine each and every muscle in your body letting go completely. Allowing you to feel as if you're melting into your mat. As if your body has never felt heavier. A sense of complete relaxation. Bring your awareness back to the radiance of the day, the brilliance of the sky. Who can resist that first optimistic moment of dawn? The dazzling sliver of light, sun rising, rounding, making the profound shift from promise to presence. Every possibility contained in a single instant. Light linking us to the vastness, light reaching back to the formation of stars. Light that will not let us forget that we are daily born again in radiance. Bring your awareness back into your body. Bring some movement into your fingers and your toes. And then draw the knees in towards your chest. And rock them in and out. Roll onto your right side. And then slowly press yourself up to come and sit in Sukhasana. Bring your hands to the center of your chest and lower your head, reminding us to surrender the busy thinking mind to the wisdom and intuition that resides in the heart. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Namaste.